Cannonball!
Fall here with a guide for drop 'em like Liquid. This is to get you bullseye. I would recommend playing this on the easy difficulty. So at the start of the mission, because you might be running the mission multiple times just due to, how do you explain it, the servers have a desync, drop down like so. It'll do some damage but it won't hurt you, but it'll save you a few seconds climbing down the stairs every time you have to restart. So you want to rush as fast as you can down this tunnel, and when you get to the second tunnel you want to park your carcass and then you want to aim for this brick here that's right next to the destroyed one, and he will stop to check his radio and then you can get the kill shot. The desync is quite interesting. So the host is the one that has to work out, how do you put it, when to fire. So they will count down 3, 2, 1, but don't necessarily fire on 1 because of the desync. I have noticed a glitch as well, that sometimes even if you have a full clip, the game will register you have no bullets, and when you fire, you will fire dud bullets. This can also ruin a run, so you have to be aware of this. Another one is that if you, the bus, basically, and it happens in this video, if it decides for a little bit that the how do you refer to it as, the glass is still there even though it's broken, then it will not let you shoot. Sometimes when you're on 10 ammo, it will sometimes freeze. So the first 2 targets are these 2 targets, and I've cut out the audio just so you can hear me for this section. So you want to mark your target. So the first player is on 1 and you're on 2, so that way you know your targets. It's very hard to do this. You have to make sure that you only aim on your target. And for the countdown, you have the player that's hosting. In my case, it's Ash that's hosting. Countdown, and then you fire on his countdown. So when he gets down to 1, he goes 3, 2, 1. Then you fire and kill the target, like so. And he'll be able to match up his kill with your kill, thus keeping it a silent kill. It is possible to kill the first 2 by yourself. I have done that, but I was never able to kill the next 2 by myself. So this mission unfortunately needs a co-op partner. It cannot be done solo. The bus section can be done solo though. And yes, for some reason I left the party. I'm not sure why that happened, but it's all good. So this part here, when you kill these 2 guys, you'll be going upstairs, and there'll be 2 guys in a building. You can go in loud for this to a degree because you're using your pistols with silencers, so they're not actually loud, but basically they won't alert anyone. So your partner will knock down the door and you want to aim to the left here so you can get this guy. And then there's one guy in the room here that your partner can usually get. There's an ammo crate here I recommend using. And then when you kneel down at the window, you are either at the right window or the left window. The host really should be on the left window. The non-host should always really be on the right window. So you'll have your 2 targets here, and as you can see, sometimes when you mark them, if the other guy is in your view, it'll mark both of them. But again, you count down, you wait till these 2 guys stop, and then you take them out. Right here at the bus is when the next 2 will spawn, but before you fire, make sure you reload. There's a weird glitch that if you have 10 bullets, it will sometimes assume you need to reload or something, and thus you won't be able to fire. So what I like to do here is when we're at the buses, decide which bus you want. For me, I always take the right or the left, it doesn't really matter. I can do both. But when the B button prompt shows up, I hit it immediately, so that way the person who's the host has control of when it actually breaks. As you can see, the host had already hit it, so the glass will break, and as soon as the glass breaks, you fire. And see right here, I'm having the issue where the shots were being blocked by the glass even though the glass was no longer there, but thankfully the game counted that last shot. So once you do that, you want to run down to this section. Now you'll know if you got caught down in this section because you'll get attacked. If you don't get attacked, you're in the clear. So this part here can be done by either the host or non-host, and it's what I like to call a double kill. And double kill basically will save you a little bit of time. So there'll be 2 enemies that show up on the left and 2 on the right. We want to take out the 2 on the right first, and we want to run down here. You want to position yourself so that you can basically see both of them. And then you just want to wait till they line their heads up, and once they line their heads up like so, you fire and take both of them out with 1 shot, and then you run over to the left here to join your partner. Once you join your partner, then you can just both aim at your target. See, he's already marked his, so I mark mine. And then once he counts down, we'll take them both out. So for this next one, again, it's another time double shot, but this one is really host only. We tested trying to do it with me not being the host, and it's really hard to get the timing down because you've got to get the timing down. The host has to get the timing for you, so if you fire, he might not be able to get his kill. So it's really, if you're not hosting, you should get the 1, and the host should get the 2, and you just have to wait for those 2 to line their heads up. And once they line their heads up, you can fire once your host tells you to fire. And that'll take out both of them.
This is Alpha, we're mobile, proceeding towards the embassy.
So this section has 3 lots of 3 enemies, and I always recommend going on the left first, the left stairs, then the right, then the middle. On the middle, there's 1 guy in particular that someone should take out, and the 2 guys someone else should take out, because the 1 guy separates, and he's very hard to get a shot on.
Sniper, find cover!
Ignore the sniper, so we've got these 3 coming, and you want to take out the first guy, and the second guy while your partner takes out the 3rd. Then you want to come over here, and if you're quick enough, you can line it up so that you get 2 people. So you shoot him, and then shoot the other guy, and then get the 3rd before he falls into cover. When they put their hand on their ear, they're calling in reinforcements. You have to kill them very quickly. So these 3, as you can see, that guy on the right separating, so I'm getting the 2 and my partner's getting the 1. You want to wait till the guy walks into the pole-ish area. Once he's in front of the pole, you can then take him out and his partner. You want to also then get the sniper, and if you're clear, you won't be attacked here either, as you can see when nice and clear. And then when you go up here, I recommend grabbing some ammo from the ammo crate. You want to position yourself on this, and your partner position yourself on the left one. They will appear right here, the 2 guards.
This is Alpha, we're mobile, proceeding towards the embassy. Enemy ×2. Take the shot.
So you just have, this is an easy one, you just have to wait till your partner tells you can shoot, and then you take them down.
Enemy down. Move.
Next we'll have 2 appear in the garden just below the fountain. They'll appear about here.
Contact.
As you can see.
Do you have a shot?
And we just gotta wait till they stop moving. Once they stop moving, you can get your guy, and once the host tells you to fire, you take them out.
Enemy down. Move.
So now we'll have 3 come out of this area. So what I like to do, but since Ash was host we didn't do it, is I actually, as the host, like to take a double shot, but it's very risky. And the non-host takes the left, because the 2 guys on the right will line up for a double kill, but Ash didn't want to because it's risky, so we went with his method. So that way at least you get to see 2 methods, because I can tell you my method and then I'll explain Ash's. So Ash is going to shoot the guy on the left and the guy on the right, and then the guy that's walking away is actually my target. But here's the thing, I am a quick shot, so when Ash tells me to fire, I actually aim for the left target, and I would recommend the partner do that as well. The worst case is you miss, but this way
Enemy down. Move.
it eliminates any chance of them calling for backup, because it takes a little bit for your partner also to realign. So this one you got to go for body shots, do not go for headshots, and basically when your partner tells you, you fire twice or 3 times depending on what you want to fire.
Enemy down. Move.
Alpha on the move.
So right here
Hold
is
fire.
the
Wait for the
last
squad.
part, and this part here I would recommend, if you're non-host, push B again so the host can line it up. The host has to wait till the guy walks past your section of the window. See, I'm on the right, Ash is on the left, and when he walks past my part of the window and disappears, Ash pushes B, so by the time he comes back he will be on Ash's side, so it gives him more chance to get the kill. But basically he will have 3 targets and I have 2, but one of them cannot be marked. I'm not sure why that happens, it just happens. So right now Ash has hit B,
We're ready. Go.
and by the time this guy wanders back, he'll be in distance for Ash to take them both out.
Hostages secured.
And that gets you
Alpha
bullseye. If you want me to try and do this mission on hard, to give you a hard guide, let me know. But now you just aim at the store and take out all the runners. Well, your target, well, the target is taken out by the host. And as you can see, the mission is completed. Thank you for watching.